Hey, what's up you guys, it's Caboose XBL bringing you another Batman Arkham Knight video, and today what we're going to be talking about is some very sad news that we got. Now, around a week ago, there was a live stream that Rocksteady had done for us, the fans, for the community, and it was actually a really great live stream. They were playing Batman Arkham Asylum. It was so much fun, and just it brought back such old memories watching that game again. I picked it up recently on PlayStation 3 because it was free for the month, and oh my goodness, it's just so much fun playing Batman Arkham Asylum. But I digress. So talking about this live stream that they did, during the live stream at one point they did a Q&A for Batman Arkham Knight, and it was really awesome. We did get a lot of questions in there. One of my questions actually did get sort of answered by Gaz Deves. I said whether or not there was going to be I asked basically what alternate skins we can expect to see in Batman Arkham Knight, because we've already gotten the new 52 skin announced through the collector's edition, and Gaz Deves kind of said we haven't spoken too much about that, so we can't say anything. But that's not the question that we wanted to talk about today. Somebody asked about co-op in Batman Arkham Knight, and Gaz Deves pretty much shut it down completely. It really sucks because he said something, and I'm paraphrasing a little, but what he said is basically that this is the ultimate Batman experience. They want people to get on a Batman Arkham Knight and feel like they are Batman no matter what they are doing within the game. So in that, they don't want to have another player with you that is another character not being Batman. I find that a little bit weird when they say that it's a Batman experience when you have other playable characters such as Red Hood and Harley Quinn, and most likely more to come. It's very hard because the ultimate Batman experience is to be able to feel like you have control of everybody in the Batman mythos. You know, in Arkham Asylum, we got to play as the Joker himself. We got to see what he was like in the environment of being controlled by us, the players. And then in Arkham City, we had the chance to play as Robin and Nightwing, and that was awesome because we got to play as the Boy Wonders, the Robins of Batman's, life, and that was so cool because you got to step inside their shoes, more so Robin than Nightwing, but, even so. And now with Arkham Knight, we're going to be able to play as the ruthless vigilante, being Red Hood, the guy with no boundaries, with no code, someone who would go to any limits. And that's going to be so awesome because it'll be like the Batman that can kill. And then there's Harley Quinn, which is, of course, this badass female character with such a dark side to her, being that she was the Joker's girlfriend, So I find it very weird that the answer to this question was that they wanted the game to be the ultimate Batman experience, I'm not complaining that there's no co-op. I wasn't saying, for sure that there was going to be. I didn't want to hold too close to that anyways. I just found it very weird that they had this big delay for, 7 months, and it was only to, polish the game. I just found that weird. But, yeah, so the answer to the question was a little bit odd to me. I can't necessarily say I agree with it, because when you have other playable characters within Arkham Knight, it's very hard to say that the reason you don't have co-op is to make it feel like the game is the Batman game, because it is the Batman game with Red Hood and Harley Quinn and some possibly some other playable characters. So, that's really my opinion and what I think about the answer to this question. But overall, the Q&A was great. They covered a lot of topics. They went over some of the big stuff that's added with the combat and the stealth in the game. They went over how, the Batmobile, as we all knew, the Batmobile is kind of like its own gadget in a way, and just, of course, how key of a component the Batmobile is to Batman Arkham Knight. And it was an awesome Q&A. Also, I kind of wanted to state, if Gaz Deves, if you're watching this, I kind of wanted to state, at one point at several points during the show, they were doing giveaways. And at one point, they were doing a giveaway for the limited edition Batman Arkham Knight shirt, which had the flaming Batman logo on it. And they asked a question. They said, what is the non-lethal weapon on the Batmobile when it goes to battle mode? And the answer, of course, as most of us would know, is the riot suppressor. And I swear to you, 1 second later, 1 second is all it took, and I was the second answer in the chat. After someone put it, and then I hit enter immediately. As soon as he hit his answer, and I was the second person to answer in the chat. I almost won that shirt, and it made me cry. I wanted that shirt so badly because it is such a friggin' cool shirt, and you can't really buy it at a store or anything. It's a very limited, rare thing to find. So that really sucks that I couldn't get it. Gazdees, if you're watching this, you're probably laughing about that. But yeah, overall, it was just a great live stream, and it's very unfortunate that we're not going to have co-op in Batman Arkham Knight. But what are you going to do? There's a lot more in there that co-op doesn't necessarily have to be there for it to be a great game. We have so much for us to feel like Batman, along with feeling like some other characters that are being added in there. With all that said, what do you guys think about this? Are you upset that there's not going to be any co-op in Batman Arkham Knight? Or were you not expecting it to be in there at all anyways in the first place? Let me know in the comments section below. And please make sure to follow me on Instagram and Twitter and like me on Facebook. Those links are in the description. I'm CaboosXBL. Like, favorite, comment, and subscribe. See you guys later.